Hey, what's going on, guys? Centile here, and I thought I would do something different and do a what you would call a pickups video of some retro gaming stuff that I picked up. Now, to get this really get the story started, I purchased a Wii U less than a month ago, and then I went from that and just all the great memories that were flooding back to my mind from playing Mario and stuff and just having a Super Nintendo as a kid. I decided to get into some of this retro game stuff, and so I'm going to go over how I obtained all of this here recently. And but first I wanted to say, I picked up the Wii U. I love it. I love the Mario. I love playing. Also bought the Zelda HD, Wind Waker. I have Mario Maker, and I really enjoy playing it. And I decided I wanted to get into some of the retro stuff, but with some rules and stipulations. Number one, I'm only going to collect for the Super Nintendo. That was the console that I primarily played as a kid. I'm not going to bother with any of the consoles that I never played, like GameCube or Nintendo 64. I did own an NES, but I didn't have as much time on that as I did the Super Nintendo. The second rule is I'm not going to buy anything that I don't actually want to play. So when it comes to the Wii and the Wii U and the DS, those are the three primary systems I'll be playing other than the Super Nintendo here. I'm only going to buy games that I actually want to play. Some people just buy just complete garbage, shovelware titles just because they don't have them. I'm not interested in doing that. With the exception of the Super Nintendo, and that's only if I find the games cheap. So the rule I made to myself, I was going to spend $400 on the Wii U by the time I bought games and an extra remote and all of that. I was going to sell my gaming PC, which I haven't been using, and that was the deal I made with myself just to justify making the purchase. So I found somebody on Craigslist to buy the gaming computer, and in the exchange I picked up this Super Nintendo with 30 games, which turned out awesome because it was the only retro system I was looking for. It's in pretty good condition, needs cleaned up. Came with two remotes, the standard one and then this one here, but it turns out this one here doesn't work. Came with, and I'll just go through the games here. Obviously I've been playing Donkey Kong Country 2. I had Donkey Kong Country as a kid, didn't have Donkey Kong Country 2, but I'm going to be doing I'm actually going to do a Let's Play video on that here soon. And then I'll go over the titles with you here. Most of them I consider shovelware. There's a lot of sports games that I'm not interested in, but there is a few really good ones. So we've got Tetris Attack, NCAA, 3 Star Wars games here, Super Return of the Jedi, Super Empire Strikes Back, and then Super Star Wars, Clay Fighters, Zombies, Ate My Neighbors. Now everybody says that this is a good game. I actually never played that when I was a kid, so I'm looking forward to getting into that. We've got, let's see, Batman, if you can see that. Final Fight, which I know is one that's a little bit valuable, not real valuable. Total Carnage, Space Ace, Phantom 2040, Pac-Man 2, Gretzky, not into this at all, I'm not into those kind of games. Mortal Kombat 2, I had that as a kid. Star Fox, had that as a kid. Killer Instinct, I did not have this as a kid, but I hear that's pretty good. I did have Street Fighter 2, and then obviously Super Mario World is a good game. These games are in pretty good condition. They don't play real well, they need to be cleaned, but I'm sure as soon as they're cleaned they'll be fine. NHL 94, Caesar's Palace, Super Godzilla, what do we have here? Super Goals and Ghost, Addams Family, NCAA Football, NBA Live, this Williams Greatest Hits Arcade, Vegas Stakes, and Madden 96. So that was the lot that I got. Not too shabby. Couple other things I wanted to share with you. I had one more deal. I had a thing of Magic the Gathering cards. It was valued probably about $60 in cash. Traded that, ended up getting this GameCube, which is in pretty good condition. Came with all the cables and the remote control. There's the remote control. Also got a Nintendo DS, pink. Unfortunately, it has a cracked hinge right here. Everything works, but that cracked hinge makes it kind of hard for it to stay opened. He also happened to have 3 Super Nintendo games that he tossed in with the trade. Choplifter 3, Mario Paint, of course, just the cartridge, Stanley Cup, and then check out these awesome DS games that came with the trade. I definitely got the better end of this deal. Super Mario Bros., Zelda Spirit Tracks, Phantom Hourglass, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, Rhythm Heaven, Spore. Just these 3 games right here would have been worth the trade. So anyway, that is the deal I got, and hopefully you like it.